I'm Jonathan Landry with the Associated Press. I heard you on the stage, talking about some of the songs that you normally listen to during your warm-ups. I just want to ask you again on video, what are some of the songs that you like to listen to and why?
So I'm not the fast beat kind of song listener. I don't like the songs that are too fast. The only one I would do that are fast is like Afrobeats, so like Burna Boy and whatever. But I'm mostly a Drake, P&D, Bryson Tiller, SZA kind of guy. So kind of songs, it's kind of weird. But the moment I started, it clicked. Like that's my vibe. It's a cozy kind of vibe. It's kind of weird for warm-ups or whatever, but that's what I like. Yeah.
Any particular songs?
I gotta check it out. There's a lot of them. So I like the song UUUGLY by Drake. I like that one ugly. I like Redemption by Drake, Controller, stuff like that. P&D, Chill, No Chill, Real Woman, Break from Toronto. I like that one too. Yeah, those are one of my favorites.
Next question. Does Drake, have you ever talked to Drake? Because he's really good at connecting with athletes that like him.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never spoken to him.
Really? I bet
Yeah.
if you do well here, you will.
Hopefully. I would love to see Drake one day. He heals. He doesn't even know. He heals.
What do you think you're capable of here? Obviously, we saw the Europeans that there were some big distances starting to come in. Do you think the world record might be under threat here in Paris?
I was really thinking about it like that. Probably every world record is under threat, honestly. Like, the guys and the girls are showing up. They're doing so good throughout the year. You can see that everybody has been training, everybody has been preparing well for the Olympics. Like, you have been getting times and distances that you haven't seen for a while, So everybody's coming at their peak, and hopefully my peak matches up. I'm already not as strong, probably not as fast as the other older guys, but I'm still believing in myself, and despite being one of the youngest out there. It's crazy. I'm not limiting myself. I could still probably do what they do, even more. So yeah.
As an Spanish guy, I must ask you about, did you watch Jordan Diaz 1818 in Rome?
No, I was actually at practice. I just heard somebody say he jumped 18 something, and I was like, ooh, congrats. But I didn't really think about it like that.
You haven't seen him later now. What do you think?
Oh, congrats to him. That's so far. Like, he's living a dream. But I'm more focused on my journey. I give him his props, I give him his crown, his flowers, and whatever. But I'm not really thinking about what he's jumping at, He's supposed to jump that. He's been doing triple jump for like over 6 years, I think. I've been doing it for 3 years, and I'm already a pro athlete for 2 months, so I'm not really, comparing myself to him, but obviously 18 is kind of crazy, and I give him his props for that.
Could you describe your preferred feeling in triple jump? Why do you love this event?
It's crazy. I fell in love with it when I saw somebody in high school doing it. It was never something that I was like, it was a boring triple jump or I've been doing it. No, I just randomly saw somebody doing it, and none of the other events that I did was working. I did the 400, I did the high jump. I was like 5'5", I could barely clear 180. So coach was like, I don't know what to put you in, maybe. And then it just this one day, I went to practice early, and I saw a dude doing triple jump because the triple jumpers train early in the day because they have weights after. So I saw him, and I was just watching him, casually watching him, and I was like, who knows, maybe this is a sign. So I went to the coach. He was a bit reluctant at first. He didn't want me to do it because he was like, I was weak and stuff like that. But then I told him, like, coach, this is the last event I'm gonna try, or else I'm quitting track. Yeah. And I did it, and I started improving like really quickly, and here I am up on the Olympics. Pretty amazing.
It seems simple.
Yeah, it was hard. It's hard to adjust, like, especially with the new strength, like the strength you had to have for triple jump, the pounding and the elasticity and the momentum and the managing of all that speed. It was so hard for me. Even though it's kind of hard, because I almost have to push my body to another level that, you know, the body shouldn't be by philosophy. But especially competing with these guys who are veterans at the sport, you know, been doing it, like these guys who have been jumping over 1770, almost every competition. I have to like train even harder, like be even more committed, more focused. I have to just try my very best and add an extra 1% just to be at that level and keep up with them, you know? Especially at this age. It's really rough, you know, like it's really hard to keep up with guys that are stronger and older than you, because triple jump is all about strength and how much your muscles can bear and produce, you know. And when you have young muscles like mine, as I said, I'm so thankful that I'm even here, because I'm breaking all the chains, I'm breaking all the barriers and stuff like that, you know, that they place on athletes that, you know, younger athletes can probably produce the times or the distances that the older ones. But here I am as a testimony, just to say, you know, I'm doing it, so hey, anybody can. Yeah.
A lot of athletes get sort of overwhelmed at their first Olympics. Like, what will you do before the event to make sure that doesn't happen?
Well, I would take like 3 days prior to my jump. I will probably turn my notifications off, like social media. I won't do any vlogs until after. But there's nothing much I do. I'm really chill. I just like watch Netflix. I probably just go out for some songs. Just chill. Training will be a light load, so I'll be in and out of practice. I sleep. I sleep. I sleep so much, it's crazy. I can sleep anywhere, anytime, anyhow, it doesn't matter. So I sleep a lot. I'm more of a cozy kind of guy. I'm always in the vibes, listening to music, vibing, on FaceTime with my friends. I don't really think about track like that, you know.
Is your use kind of like your superpower, I guess, that sort of helps you sort of keep that pressure off because you are so new to it?
Yeah. You're asking what's my superpower to keep that pressure off?
Yeah.
I just don't compare myself to anybody, you know. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's an individual. An individual, as the word states, it's deemed separate. One person will probably not do the same thing at the same time as another person, you know? But you will get it done. You feel me? Like, my journey is so unique that I can't compare myself, because none of these triple jumpers right now have jumped over 1755 at my age or even younger. So me jumping 1787, 17.7, 17.5s constantly, I will basically be breaking the world junior record over and over and over and over again. And I can't say, oh, for instance, Jordan Diaz did this, so I need to do this, because they never did that when they were my age. So I can't really compare myself, but I will always give them their flowers because they're obviously great athletes, you know. But I'm mostly enjoying my journey and just so hopeful for the future. You know, I'm so young. I have like 15 more years in the sport at least. So I'm just relinquishing all of this, feeling all the feels, and just having fun, you know.
And you can't keep back by the memories of Budapest, your injury in Budapest. Do you have it in your head?
For Budapest, yes, it was hard. It was really hard. It was my first world championship on the senior level. What really broke me is the fact that I went out there and I didn't have a chance, you know. It just happened on my first attempt. if I had a chance and then I lost, then fine, you know, come back stronger next time. But I didn't get to prove myself. That's what hurt me.
So sorry to interrupt. What's made you on the next one?
I'm gonna finish this question. But I've recovered and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling more hungry, and I'm just overly excited to go do my best and to compete with the bigger guys.
Thank